save.
Who turned off the lights?
Hold on a second. Are you... Gagnetta can see. She can...
What if I delete my token and you put my token back down?
Well, you can put your token down too.
Star.
Do you have dark vision? Question 1.
I have a staff that lets me see.
Yes.
Hey, Star.
Hey, Sin.
I don't have Nitro, so I just texted this to you. Could you upload this into the general Discord, please?
Yes.
For later? For talk?
Yeah. I still can't see. Yes, I will.
Hold on,
Thank
your
you.
light went away. It was what, 15 feet?
Oh shit, I gotta open roll 20.
I think it was 15.
It was dim light. It wasn't any bright, right?
The first 15 was bright and the next 15 was dim, I think.
I got a way to find out. Let's go to your weapon thingy.
Why are these not in the same order as on Discord? There you are. General. Oh, Jesus, fuck, it didn't do shit. Alright. Save the files.
Hold on.
Save. Oh, I can see. Okay.
No, I gotta fix it first. Hold on.
Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Save.
Hopefully that sticks.
Where did it save to?
Alright, now that you have light, can others around you see?
Only a spoonful.
But
I can see A14 and that's it.
Yep, I can see Sammy, one of the dogs, half of Rin, and for whatever reason, I've been always able to see Slugga.
Because you have my character probably under your control still.
Facts.
I can take that away.
I will steal your sword. Well, Sammy, are you not getting roll 20, by the way?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I
No,
will
why do
email
you
it to
fucking hate
myself.
me, you stupid piece
Sam.
of shit?
You shouldn't be able to see Slugga now unless you got light to him.
Yep.
Now, if you cast light on yourself, I'll put light around you.
Sure.
I could have sworn there were lights in here, by the way.
That's because the whole map was like lit up, and we just decided to just ad lib with it.
Light spell does
20 bright,
20,
20
20.
dim.
Hey, there we go.
And if you keep casting it on yourself, I'll make it permanent.
Threaten me with a good time.
Hey, oh, there it is.
There you go, talk.
Now can everybody see?
Yes.
So
Yep.
between Ren and Alex, because I think the only one with night vision is Gagnetta.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have a thing now. I have a thing. Hold on.
You gonna pull it out?
Nah.
You know, if you ask nicely.
Hey,
Um,
Airee, if I change my character's picture on Roll20, do I have to do it on D&D Beyond as well, or does it fuck up?
No, you're fine. As long as you don't change the name.
Okay.
So if you change the name in Roll20, you need to have the exact same name in D&D Beyond.
If I did that right now, would it fuck it up?
We'll find out.
I have dark vision now.
From an item?
From Umbral Sight.
Is it permanent?
Yes.
How many
How
carrots
far?
did you eat?
60?
60 feet. I don't know. I don't remember which thing that I chose to get it, but it was something through Xanthar's Guide to Everything during one of our level to 5. But I can look that up if you need that too.
No, you're fine. I think that got everybody's updates. I've been sitting here with this long enough. I need another drink. I'll be right back.
Ooh. I forgot some of the shit you say in this song, by the way. Oh my god.
I don't remember. It's been
I just listened to a line that was just, I will never leave the bedroom. I'm like, oh. Okay, I remember that part now, but oh my god.
To be fair, that part was in the original. I changed as little of the original as necessary to make it relevant.
Okay, because I did notice there was also the non-elastic and long-lasting part. I'm like,
oh, that is also in the original. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the original is called Coin Operated Boy.
coin-operated boy?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
You put a coin behind his ear and his teeth fall back. Is that what you're saying?
What?
There it goes.
Modification of an old college joke.
Yeah. And I'm just saying now, the other thing that I'm laughing at a lot with that one is purely the fact of, you weren't joking when you said Jewel was simping over her top, because you can hear it really bad. Like, you're sitting there like, I'm not in the talk mindset, so I'm sitting there listening like, oh.
And the
this
talk
fell.
obliviousness.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that started because of all of the stupid jokes in Jackbox. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just have to. I just have to.
So what would y'all like to do since all of a sudden now everybody can see things?
I mean, I can still only see what my light lets me see.
You
But
can't see
apart from
back
that-
through the door?
Yeah, whatever is right here is empty.
I mean, I can't see in this room past just a little
Well, there are walls.
peek of the door open. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
Can't
said you
see
could see everything. So,
everything.
like, here, I can't see.
Yeah,
all through
because you're
there.
in the others. You're in the other room.
Yeah, and then I can see, like, in between where this arrow refuses to go, and then this way, and then all of this room.
Question. I don't remember. Did we check? I feel like we've already checked everything to see if this guy was in here or if there was any openings that led out of here, and that we didn't find anything. Is that accurate?
I can tell you what you found.
We
on
had
the
not.
table.
We have not determined that yet.
Okay.
I also haven't checked the table yet, so by all means, without making me waste an action, do tell.
Well, you can see papers and a book on the table.
Well, damn! If you're not gonna give me the info for free, shit, I'll Look, right now the papers are not like super important to me. I'm gonna put them in my backpack because I want to investigate this entire room and look to see if there is a way out.
Okay. You have papers in a book.
Cool. Well, tell me when I can investigate.
Roll and investigate.
Guidance. +4.
Looks like a bedroom.
1D. Hold on. Roll 1D4. Oh, right. /R. So 17. Still looks like a bedroom.
Looks like a bedroom. There's a bed. There's a table. There's a chair.
All right. I feel like 17 is pretty good, actually. So I'm pretty confident that there's nothing in here. I'll start to rifle through the pages, go to somebody else, and then you come back to me when you feel like I've had adequate amount of time to rifle through them.
Alex is going to waltz into A15, or at least assume this is A15, just to ensure that Detect Thoughts does not find this random necromancer who just vanished into this morgue.
Oh, I need my wolves back, by the way. Or at least access to them or something. I want one of them posted right here. Oh, wait, no. I forgot. They're sniffing around. They're doing what I told them.
Alrighty. Let's see. Something to your east, Alex.
Son of an Asmodeus is worshipping. Slug up!
Yeah?
Assist me! I'm looking for a door!
Okay. Why? Where? Here?
Yes.
I'm gonna presume investigation.
Is that your new name, Ren?
Why did it fucking switch back to that shit? God damn it. The Yin Dirac, yeah.
So you need to edit your character sheet to change the name to that.
I did. And when I do anything but send you a message, it works. See? Test goes there, and if I do it on my character sheet, it does it too. Well, it might help if I go to my character sheet.
What am I rolling, by the way, for investigating this may or may not be door?
I was asking for your assistance. Do you declare the help action?
Oh, sure, yeah. Slugga shall help by being the small rat that he is.
Now, why won't it? Oh. Okay, there's fix. Oh, I need to update. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix Ren's. She changed her name.
No worries. That gives me time to change my laundry.
A lot of changing going on in this room.
Hey, son, you want to see the craziest thing ever?
What? If it's not in my washing machine or dryer, then it's gonna have to wait a second.
You were in a room that smells like the zombies. And you're finding like scraps of skin and things like that, Alex, but that's it.
Well, I mean, we checked.
That doesn't.
Are you sure? Sure you thought something was this way?
You say scraps of skin. Are these like lining the walls on the floor?
They're on the floor.
Okay.
Because you know you had 4 zombies up there you took care of.
Right.
Ooh, what if it's like that little secret rug thing where it's like there's a rug, but then there's a hatch under it, but it's skin. That sounds
Oh,
really
that's
gross.
nasty.
So what would y'all like to do?
That. Are we sure he came down the stairs? There wasn't like another set of stairs right next to it that he went up, did he?
No, when you went through the door, it's just stairs going down.
And that was the door he was in, right?
When you last saw him, yes.
Unless it was an illusion.
Unless
I don't
he
like
somehow
magic
just managed to go invisible and just walk up the stairs or something. Okay, well, this place smells like zombies, so I'm gonna leave.
So what's Sammy doing?
Well, I mean, there's none down here. So I'm going back upstairs.
Okay.
I'd like to check the walls and the boxes in this room one last time to see if maybe there's a hatch underneath something or a wall that moves or whatever.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, Slugger will go ahead and assist both of them if they're doing that.
You don't find anything.
God, even with a net.
What happened to that guy?
That's the question.
Because I
isn't it?
think, didn't Slugger find a wand last week?
I
He
believe I did, yeah.
Yeah. So, no. You're just finding just random laboratory equipment and things like that.
You don't think he, like, just died and disappeared because he used a spell wrong, do you? Is that a thing magic people can... Alex, you're an expert.
Oh, yes,
Sort
that
of.
happens all the time. Though I don't believe that to be the case yet.
Darn, it's never an easy solution, is it? Alright. Anyone else got ideas? Because I do not see any good hidey holes in here, and I am small. He's not, like, just hiding under the table, is he?
No, there's 3 bodies on the 2 tables, between the 2 tables, but no.
Wait.
I'm sure between natural 20, the 27, or whatever I rolled last session, I think we would have found out if he was hiding under the table.
No, but... Why would there be 3 bodies between 2 tables?
They're just piled on.
It's a morgue.
Can we check these bodies real quick? Because this is supposed to be like a morgue, right?
Dunno.
I mean, I'm gonna.
It looks like a laboratory to you.
Yeah, but it's like either way, it's like I mean, wouldn't you want to? I don't know if I'm like overthinking it, but if you want to like touch dead bodies in weird ways, like the weirdo that this guy is, wouldn't you like to like only touch one at a time and not like have a? Good. I'm getting suspicious. I don't know. Maybe if I'm just being cuckoo.
Well, the bodies are pretty well preserved.
Hey, I'm just saying. I've seen my main man Alex here pull off some awesome illusions. I mean, he could. Slugger's just gonna like go up and just start poking the bodies a little bit and like just kind of shaking them around.
They're cold.
Every single one.
Yep.
All right, I'm officially out of ideas. Anyone else?
Alright, well, he said to the east, so I'm gonna go back up the stairs, I guess, and follow Sammy. Because that's the only east place to go now.
Good point.
What in the haberdasher's hullabaloo is this? Hello, Sammy.
Do.
I'm trapped at the bottom of the stairs.
Airee, are these windows?
Yes.
I'm gonna
But-
go.
They can be opened, but they're only 4 inches wide.
Well, I'm not gonna go around opening doors and walking out of buildings without everybody. I have learned my lesson.
What are you doing, Alex?
Do I still feel a presence to the east?
Yeah, but it seems further away now.
I believe he's running away.
Think we should go after him?
Well, he seems like a wackadoo, and I'd really much prefer to know what in Desna's name he was doing here.
Oh,
Excuse
good,
me.
because I don't want to go after him.
We'll let Baylor earn his keep and let him know about that wackadoo. Incidentally, excuse me, good sir, did you know that man?
Unfortunately,
Could you explain to me the purpose of what he was doing here? He referred to this individual as an experiment before casting a rather high-level spell and then abruptly, as the children say, fucking off.
I think he knew what this person had, what illness he had. Unfortunately, keeping up a sanatorium can be quite expensive, so he was providing funding for the sanatorium while he had an area to do whatever he did in.
I see. Well, I'm assuming that he's not going to be getting up from the unfortunate treatment of his own patrons.
He looks at you weird.
Well, he's supposedly bankrolling this man's incarceration effectively. And he's effectively caused his death. I would call him his patron.
Yeah, he's been funding money to keep the sanatorium open.
And you didn't think it was a little bit weird, you know?
Well, up
Him
until
keeping
now,
dead
he
guys
only...
in the basement.
I mean, many doctors experiment on cadavers. The zombies I didn't know about, but he would, once somebody died, then he wanted to examine them.
You're sick. You know that? You're sick. That's just nasty. And I don't think it's
How
very
do you think
sanitary.
doctors learn?
I don't know. Like books and shit?
No, this all seems like fairly standard procedure, except for, the raising of the dead, which is, as far as I recall, a universally reviled and evil act. That said, he's likely done that secret, and that likely absolves you of guilt, as you also put both of your orderlies in a giant cloud of stink, which I don't tend to do to people that I like.
No, he was the only one that had a key to that floor. We could never go down there. But he did seem excited about Grace having that disease.
Wonderful, and I'm sure we'll have to deal with him in some due time, because Baylor evidently likes us to do all of his work for him. That said, how do you wish to dispose of the body? This likely needs to go to Father Xantos at some point. Sooner rather than later, preferably.
Well, that was what I was asking. How do you deal with somebody that's going to turn?
Because he's already deceased, isn't he?
ghoul fever. He's going to turn into a ghoul. It only happens after they're deceased.
Have you tried fire?
Perhaps not in the sanatorium, Slugger. First of all, we would likely just decapitate him and then deliver him to Father Xantos to be purified so that even if he does turn, nothing of note will happen with his strangely animated head.
You think the body would animate separately from the head?
No?
Also, can all of us move upstairs? Or at least me?
I'll start to walk upstairs with my dogs while reading.
The notes and stuff seem to be about ancient Thessalonian. About different types of magic. You even see some drawings of the rune that's on your necklace. And the book seems to be probably a spell book.
What spells?
Arcane.
Okay. Well, when I make it upstairs, I'm gonna just keep walking towards the group while reading the papers and whatnot, and just hand the book to Alex without saying anything, and look like I'm like deeply concentrating on the papers. This is for you.
What are you talking? Okay.
Hey, how you feeling? You a little nauseous?
I'm reading. No time
Yeah.
for nauseous.
Oh. Wow. Iron stomach, okay. Got it.
Incidentally, Slugger, how you doing?
Hello. What? Did I accidentally miss something?
Yes, references to illness. You spent the last several minutes retching in a corner.
What about retching in a corner?
You did it for about a minute. Due to a giant steam cloud. Are you alright?
Oh, yeah. Luckily, I arrived on a little bit of an empty stomach, so that's mostly water. I hope.
I'm sure the
Speaking of
orderlies
which-
hope too.
Yeah, they've probably had worse messes.
Is there anything of importance in these papers, Airee, with the ancient Thessalonian and rune stuff?
You know most of it already from talking with the sage in Sandpoint.
Gotcha.
This is sort of like a condensed record of what you all discussed.
Gotcha. So we're not going after crazy doctor man, is that right?
Not at the moment, no.
Wonderful. I put the papers on top of the book in Alex's hand and go, let's go.
What?
Wouldn't, I wouldn't push it. At least she's not moody anymore.
This is her not being moody?
Well, I mean, there are levels, it can always get worse.
Right. Mr. Habe, would you happen to know anything about the properties down south?
You mean the farms?
That would likely be helpful as long as they're related in some way to the misgivings or its proximity.
You would come to the farms before you got to the misgivings. The misgivings are along the coast.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, then it's as I feared. I'm going to just have this body dealt with, don't you worry, and I apologize, I suppose, for having this entire incident happening under your watch. I'm sure this is terribly embarrassing. Yanyeta,
Yes.
please decapitate the corpse and help me.
Pwah! Clunk.
If he's gonna help pick up the body, then I'm gonna take the book and papers back from him so he doesn't have to hold it and try and carry a body.
I have a bag.
Oh, okay.
I posted the spells in the book. If there's some, which I think there are, that aren't in D&D, we'll just drop them for something else. Because I'm pretty sure Halt Undead is not a D&D spell. So you'll get to pick another
Not
one.
yet.
Not unless he suddenly, like... so, all of a sudden, he became a cleric.
So get a free cantrip plus, like I said, any of those that aren't wizardy, you can replace it with something of this level.
While they're doing that, can I take a moment to write down a report of what went down here and then make this guy sign it?
Sure.
All right, Ganyeta. You get the cloth. You get the head. I'll get the body. Wrap the head in cloth so it doesn't bite you.
Habe will asked if you could, keep this quiet, because if the sanatorium's reputation gets ruined, then the few people he already has here plus no one else will show up. So
Define quiet. I'm telling Baylor. Who closed the door?
Baylor's the sheriff guy, right?
Correct.
Yeah. To be fair,
Well,
it's not really
Patrick-
the sanatorium's fault. I mean, they were just doing their jobs, and you had a crazy person pretend to live in the basement. Come on, we've had a couple of crazy people pretend to live in places here. That's kind of a normal thing in Sandpoint at this point.
Bruiser, don't eat
Heck,
this
we've
body.
had one crazy person attempt to break into a building in broad daylight around a crowd and then disassociate for 30 minutes.
Hey, wait a second. First of all, yeah, I kind of got really focused on the task, okay, and completely forgot it was daytime and there are people walking around. All right, that's my bad on that part. But come on, it was an emergency.
It's fine. I was just teasing you.
Please
I'll
pass
pass
me the
your
head, Ganyeta.
concern.
Thank you.
I'll pass your concern on to the sheriff. Is what I'll tell him as I walk out.
And just checking the head in the cart.
I'm gonna go pet Bruiser.
Ooh, ooh.
Are those other doors in the hallway there? Are they just patient rooms? You don't.
on the first floor?
Yeah.
Are you asking him?
No, I mean, as Alex was walking by, I was thinking, we ran downstairs after that guy and didn't really check any of the other rooms. Do you think that maybe we should ask to see inside those rooms?
Absolutely.
Do you think there's anything of particular interest happening on this building?
I don't know. But I mean, the guy was in the basement and he was doing things. He might be doing things other places. You don't know. What's it gonna hurt?
Well, if you want to inquire, incidentally. Sammy!
What?
There's something
What?
wrong with Bruiser.
What's wrong with Bruiser?
He looks adorable.
Yeah, he does that.
I closed the door.
So,
He's a good god dog.
is there anything in these rooms that we need to know about, Doctor?
One of those is Gortys's room, and the other one is Gordak's room. And then, they have a storage room because they used to do a training, trying to get the people to where they could go back into society. So the training room had like rough cloth, so they could teach them sewing and things like that. So the one you're at's the storage room now. The two above you are the 2 bedrooms for the orderlies. If you want to see the patients, they're upstairs.
Do you suppose we should talk to the other patients? I mean, before we leave, or is there a time crunch to get the before the zombie fever kicks in? Is that what it's called? Ghoul fever. Ghoul fever.
He's got that monster mash.
Well, you guys don't really know how long it takes.
Good thing we beheaded the body.
I'm gonna go get food out of the cart.
What food? You ate it on the way over.
We didn't bring any rations with us. Why are we stupid?
I brought.
I have rations.
I have food.
I
Just
have rations.
No. She had like an armload full of rat on a stick. Rat on a stick. She's been eating rat on a stick all the way over.
I'm not still craving it, am I?
After 10 sticks, I'd hope not.
That's not how cravings work. It doesn't matter how many sticks. You still want more sticks.
You gotta get that rat.
Like, if I have to get a rat, I'm looking at one.
Hey, there's a difference between the R and the C.
So what would y'all like to do?
I am going to let Kenyeda and Sammy conduct their business because my character has no interest in the building at the moment.
What are you 2 doing then?
I mean, I would like to check the rooms because I'm just not convinced.
Yeah, they'll open the door, and like A5 is 2 bedrooms, is for the orderlies. And then A6, like I said, is just storage. But it's dusty tailoring supplies with bolts of plain cloth and boxes of sewing supplies. There's also some food and water stored in there.
What kind of food?
Cheap. Like potatoes with eyes and things like that. Stuff that they can cook and feed the prisoner, or feed the patients. They're not prisoners. Well, in a sense, they're prisoners.
So nothing I can nibble.
Well, you can. It's just raw.
Yeah, but I mean, like a raw banana is a lot different than a raw potato. Do we have anything other than potatoes?
Leafy greens.
Okay.
Cabbage.
Darn. Okay. Right.
If you want, he can show you the other patients. That's up to you.
I mean, I guess not. If everybody's leaving. Sammy's not going to give a fuck.
Find everything you wanted, Sammy.
No, I was seeing if there was anything else for her. You know, like, she's, like, nauseous and stuff, and angry and hungry, and...
Isn't that normal for pregnant people?
Yeah, exactly. I was just seeing if there was something.
Wait.
There was something.
Wait, what?
No, just me. The child? What? Oh, right, we had this conversation, right. Never mind. I'm thinking a million miles per minute.
Rin,
Yeah,
when
cursed
you're,
with hunger, remember?
Rin, when your cravings in, could you take a look at Slug ahead? He seems to be having some memory problems. Danielle, are you doing okay?
I'll go over to Slugga and just check him out. Looks fine to me.
So
I
what?
guess we need to take these back to town and get the head and the body taken care of, so that we don't end up finding another ghoul.
Indeed. And when we get a fair distance from the building, I'm gonna start performing an inspection. Starting with Slugga.
Hello.
Produce your main implement of stabbing.
Say to what?
What?
Produce your main implement of stabbing.
Me?
Do you want the right hand or the left hand?
Which one is your main hand?
My right hand.
Excellent. Then draw your sword, please. Is it in good condition? Are you ready to use
First
it?
of all, which one? What do
Rin,
you
are
need
you
me to
sure
do?
he's
Just
okay?
say that and I'll... Just tell me what you need me to do, and I'll do it, and we can stop playing this pronoun game of going back. It's like, if you need me to stab something, just tell me you need me to stab something, alright? Because this is getting a little bit confusing, and now I'm going all over the place here trying to figure out what's going on.
Very well, I shall put this in layman's terms. Are you ready to kill somebody?
Yes.
Excellent. Ganyeda, how's your axe doing?
I just cut the head off of a dead guy, so I think okay.
Desna bless you in your amenable ways. Alright. We're going to kill Aldrin Foxglove.
What?
What about what? Isn't that the other way?
It
Do
certainly
we need
is.
to? Do we need to
However-
return this thing to Sandpoint first?
Yes, that is the point of planning. Which is why we're doing this on the road, where nobody can see us.
Rude.
Your naming
the
conventions have thrown me off, Rin. First it was the faster, now the tress.
I was gonna say, didn't Foxglove give us like those horses and everything, and like pay for our stay in the inn that we're staying in, and
We're not
stuff?
staying in an inn. We're staying in a tress.
Yes, and then he got near my sister, and now we can pin the murders on him.
We can? Okay,
Correct.
apparently I missed some of the details that you guys found. Either I was staring at a wall too hard, or I was focusing on entirely wrong details.
Oh,
But I'm
dear.
gonna just go with it. If you need me to stab some, just let me know. I'm a little bit thrown off.
I think that was the night you went to sleep like 30 or 45 minutes before we quit.
Possibly.
Which means this reveal is in character. Hurrah!
Excellent. Yeah, but
no.
Foxglove was the guy that bought those horses for us, right?
Yes.
Correct. And then he went in direct proximity to one of my many sisters, which means he must die. And thankfully, he's gone and set up one of his ancient ancestral homes in direct proximity to, apparently, wherever the hell this random serial killer likes to hang out.
You know, I just got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem? Like, yeah, he's fucking your sister, but like, you know, clearly he's wealthy. You know, she could do worse. What's the problem?
What is this about my sister having sex? That was never implied.
Oh, but let's be honest, it's probably.
I mean, what did you think was happening?
I mean, Alex, I'm just saying. If the
Isn't this the
How do I
same
put this?
sister that's like writes porn?
yeah,
Correction. She has her work dictated by one of her many chambermaids.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. She's dicking her work, but he's dicking her. I mean, I don't understand where the problem is. Like,
First of
where's the
all,
confusion?
First of all, there's no proof of that, and that's highly unlikely. Additionally, I just don't like him.
Okay.
I hate to say it, like I mean, I've skirted the law a couple times myself. I'll be honest. Like, you don't be homeless for like almost 20 years and not break the law a couple of times, because otherwise you die of starvation. But I feel like killing somebody for shagging your sister is not a great idea.
Well, then it's great that I have additional motive, because apparently he is the Lord of the Misgivings, which, as anyone might want to remember, that individual who decided to freak out and try to attack me over was apparently the leader of this pack, my character air quotes, likes to hang out and wants us to meet him at the Misgivings, which indicates that if Foxglove is not directly involved, well, he likely knows about the murder, or directly knows the murder, which means that he's also guilty by association.
Oh! Why didn't you just say that, Alex? Jesus, just use your words, man.
I wanted to see what I could get away with, because you all seem to be giving me a lot of authority out of nowhere.
Also, I do feel like that if I am at risk of perishing and he is screwing your sister, that this is only fair.
What is only fair?
Killing him.
Ah, yeah, good point.
Maybe it'll gain me favor.
I mean, you're already
Just remember,
shagging
it
his
might
sister's
set precedent.
I mean, you are carrying his, child. Shouldn't
Which
that gain you a
apparently-
favor?
Apparently, it makes it worse.
Oh, very much so, yes. Thankfully, I have likely months and months before anyone in my family wants to take enough care of my life to come and investigate my life.
I think we need a drink. I think this will be better.
I think your family's just kind of fucked up, Alex. That's all I'm getting out of this.
I have 10 sisters alone. What part of my life isn't fucked up?
Look, all right, I know I'm the rabbit guy here, but what?
Yes.
You've mentioned this before, and every time it still blows my mind.
18 siblings.
Shut up. You're making it sound like my mom and dad were slacking. Like,
You don't know. They could have bred like rabbits.
they did, but I didn't have that many siblings.
Well, I mean, when's the last time you've been around? You don't know.
My family's dead. Yeah,
Exactly. So now you can't even ask him.
Hey, you might have a lot of older siblings.
No.
Look, we'll find you another herring gun who's supposed 20, 50%. We'll go with 50% looks like you after we're not doing Baylor's job and investigating murders for him. Deal?
What? Can you stop throwing big fancy words at me, and can we just do this real quick so I can recollect myself mentally? This investigation has been outside my expertise here. I am good at the stab, I am good at the sneak, and I'm good at the sneak. This is I know you're smart, Alec. I'm not that smart. I'm all right, but I'm not that smart.
Like I don't much care for your tone of depreciating yourself. That said, you are very good at killing people. And I'll become a rival on those skills very soon. That said, I think it's time to go back to town.
And get a drink. Except for you. You can't have one. You can smell it, though. You can smell my drink.
Why can I not drink?
No, not you, the pregnant one.
Why?
Because she's pregnant.
So?
So in our culture, you just don't do that.
I look at Rin. Is that a thing?
That you look at me and say that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You can smell it.
You got to think, would you rather drink the water or the wine?
Hey, hold
Well-
up. I know a guy. He'll change that water into wine.
I can do that.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I forgot.
Holy shit, he's Jesus.
Welcome to Prestidigitation Town. Population Alex.
I could have taken prestidigitation and been really funny, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, on our way before it becomes a fucking zombie guy while we're carrying him. That'd be
Yes,
good.
please.
I mean, we decapitated the body. I don't think he's that much of a threat even if he turns.
Unless his body activates or something. Then
Look,
it'll be
if you
fine.
want to pin him to the cart, go ahead and unsheath your sword and put it in him somewhere.
No.
Oh no, don't put anything in him.
Wasn't slow? No, it was the bird that needed practice. Never mind.
Incidentally, where is my familiar?
Well, yeah, it's a
The
bird.
last time I saw him, he was dead.
No, I summoned him and he went and delivered a message on my behalf.
Oh. Did you tell him to come back?
I most
It's a
certainly
bird.
did.
Give me a second. I'll show you.
Sure.
Yes, Sandpoint to Magnamar is about 50 miles travel
That's
as
not
the
that bad.
crow flies. So, it has like 100 miles to fly.
Fair enough, but I think I said it like a few days ago.
You sent it while we were still cleaning the tower.
When Genyeda miraculously broke my cipher.
Yeah, when we were going over the cute nicknames.
Your familiar's probably back at the fort.
Excellent.
Is that on the way?
No.
Thankfully,
Great.
I can telekinetically communicate with my familiar.
So you can see the map. You see Habes, right?
Yep.
So Sandpoint's north, and your place is east. So no, you're not really going that way.
Wonderful.
Alright, so the plan, as I understand, is we're going to go and we're going to talk to Baylor, tell him what we know, where we're probably going to go next, and then get some shut-eye and some drinks.
Okay.
Does this mean that we're sleeping at the inn?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
No.
Is it not comfortable for you? Do you need a better bed? Do you need like an extra cot for your bed?
No, I just prefer being home.
And sorry, honey, I have a plan to get you in the gang, but they haven't made it there yet.
It's okay.
I kind
Where are
of
we
figured that's
going?
what's happening.
So
I thought for sure that we were meeting her back in Sandpoint.
Right?
Bug.
Maybe we're just not in the right part of Sandpoint yet. It is a big town.
I thought we were meeting her at Baylor.
nope.
Who knows?
I have a plan, Arthur. I just need a small taxpayer stimulus of $2 million.
How about you just tell us where we're supposed to meet her and we'll go there? I like that plan.
I also like that.
It'll work
plan.
out in the end. So you ride your wagon in from the south gate and head up to see Baylor.
Yep.
Yep. And I will give him this paper of the report after Alex is done schmoozing him.
Well, when you show up, there seems to be a frantic, mud-covered farmer in his office.
That can't be good.
I put his picture in for you.
What does he smell like?
Yeah, what is he? That and what is he saying?
When you get there, he's somewhat frantic, talking about walking scarecrows, things eating people. He's just really worked up. He's covered in mud. You can smell sweat. Kind of a frantic look in his eyes. What do you do?
Hold my breath.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Oh no, we lost Honey. No, we didn't. Who'd we lose? Mom. We lost Mom.
Honey's like, forget this shit.
Well, she changed her name to Willow, so like I thought we lost Honey.
I'm not going anywhere.
So if you spend a few minutes, you can get him calmed down where he can actually speak to you. And he's talking about the southern farmlands south of where you guys were. They've been plagued by foul walking scarecrows. They're stalking in the night. He says, we knew they were coming from Hambley's place. It just had to be. Things just ain't been right there for a few days now. Said a number of us locals, went over to Hambley's farm yesterday near evening, and we were attacked. And the things that attacked us looked like corpse, but fed like starving animals. He says, he seems to be getting excited again. He shrieks, "They even ate the dogs!"
Always go after the dogs. What is wrong with they always go after the dogs?
They said, Hemlock will explain that his men picked Grump up as he ran into town screaming about walking scarecrows. So, needless to say, you care to make another trip?
Mr. Grump, your farm and properties wouldn't happen to be anywhere near the Misgivings, would you?
The Misgivings are out to the west a few miles away.
Yeah, that about checks out. Okay. Can you give me the relative directions to this farm where this altercation happened?
Sure.
I'm sure Bero's going to send us to investigate it shortly.
Well, yeah, he's been basically hinting at that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Habes is south of the river, south of Soggy River.
Okay.
He has a large area of farmland, a lot of grain, high grain. So it grows real tall. That's what most of the farmers, they're growing either crops to feed the people, crops to feed the animals. Habe does a lot on animal feed. So, you're looking about 8 miles worth of travel.
Okay. That shouldn't be too much. We're taking the cart, right?
That's up to you guys.
Well, we do have the cart.
We have a pregnant woman.
Exactly. Why would we walk? Wait, is she actually pregnant?
Yeah.
Good God, Slugga.
Okay, look, I thought it was a joke. I thought you guys were joking. Okay, like... All right, part time.
Evidently, the milk worked.
Alex is gonna be dad, and that's wild to me.
Did you say dad or dead?
Sounds
Well, if we're
like
not
it's
careful, both.
Oh God.
Hey, Grump is willing to go back with you. At least, if you can drop him off by his farm, and then you guys can make the rest of the way. If that's agreeable to you.
That's agreeable, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to probably stop for the night at some point, right?
I think he means
It'll-
game night.
It'll put you near the farmstead early evening if you go now.
I thought we'd left for like Habe Sanatorium at like midday.
I think you got there about then. Because you didn't have anything to do in the morning.
Fair enough.
But, if you want to spend the night, that's fine.
where are we supposed to meet, honey?
Wherever you find honey.
Yeah, by the way, honey, just to let you know, Airee can be sometimes a little bit fun to deal with.
If he told us all the
He's worried about me, so I like her.
if he told us all the answers, how would we figure anything out?
He said, I'll learn that she's fun, and she's the one who's like, where's Bunny? We have to go get Bunny.
Just watch out if Slugga starts drinking milk, that's all I got to say.
Oh god.
No God. Slugga, he can't get any more potent though.
Yeah,
Like
so
he
I
has
just realized
max potency.
that's the other thing we gotta explain, right? So, do you want to explain it, Rin? What we're talking about with that, or?
Okay, so with my backstory, it was going to be something completely different than what it currently is, but I saw it and jokingly posted it to Airee, and he was like, "I'm for it," and I was like, "Oh well, then fuck yeah." But essentially, my character grew up with her twin sister, who is Sammy, in a village pretty far from here, and it's like not very modern. So like I was raised to be what's called a life bringer, which means that I am responsible for keeping the tribe populated. And so my whole background is basically like I have to produce offspring, but at the same time I didn't want to produce offspring unless the areas which her children will travel are less racist and are a better place. And so it's a little premature at the moment. But I've been basically the way my character being a druid and healer, when I check people, I'm able to check how fertile or potent they are in that aspect at the same time. So Slugga is extremely potent, which makes sense because he's a rabbit. And Alex was basically sterile, which is why my character was screwing him because it put off the whole baby thing until I was ready for it. Oh, but apparently, basically, sterile means just that. Basically, there was a chance, and man, did I roll the dice on that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep.
Because all it is, it's like a roll of a d6 to see how potent. Fucking Rabbit Man gets the 6, Alex gets the 1. The fact he has kids is a
Multiple
miracle of
times.
itself.
Yeah, but it was a
Multiple
D100 roll to see if she became pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like 1 in a 100 chance or something like that, I presume. I don't know what he was doing it, but basically it was like a really low chance of getting pregnant, and it happened. I think the funniest part that we have, and he might have it on a voice clip, but essentially when we got our like, what are these weapons called? ancestral.
Yep.
Ancestral.
When we got our ancestral weapons, he was like freaking out, thinking that his magical book or whatever had basically turned him into his father, and they have like 14 kids or some shit, his father and his mom. And he was like, I have 14 siblings and we've shagged twice. Do the math. And so I was like, well, let me check you. And he rolled a 1 again. I'm like, nope, you're fine.
I have 18 siblings and we've shagged twice. Do the math.
Yep.
Well, that whole hanging from the ceiling deal.
Was that what did it?
Apparently.
No, that was the night.
Oh, man. Fuck me and my spells and Alex's weirdness. And me just going along with shit.
I mean, I still have a room.
In the inn?
Yeah,
Yep.
we have permanent rooms there. I remember that part at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
you
didn't
have
realize.
rooms. They might not always be the same room, but you have rooms.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, damn, you just been, like, renting out the room the whole time? You plan on not staying at the Tress at some point? Or just leave me there or some shit? Damn.
No, Miko just still recognizes us. I don't think she cares that I probably have some different woman coming every other night nowadays.
Ooh, yeah, that's
First
a
it
good
was
point.
an old woman, then it was a courtesan, and then it was some strange woman who we never learned the name of.
Yeah. And now it's just straight changeling.
And now it's just a changeling who I'm trying to pass off as just a very strangely tinted drow.
Yep. who's pregnant now? That'll be a fun conversation with Miko.
Welcome to Prince of Bel Air, apparently, or some
So
shit. I don't know.
are you staying in town tonight, or are you going to move on?
I would like to change my spells, but if everyone else is ready to go, then we can go.
I would like to roll perception on where Honey is, and then make my decision.
On a side note, how funny would it be if I turned into the old lady and we told her I was pregnant?
Okay, look, if I'm taking a drink, you can't just like say I'm talking shit like that. Like I could have died. I mean, my family would have gotten $400,000 of life insurance, but that would have been. I
Don't
prefer
care.
to say
Let's
a lot of it.
not die, please.
Don't worry, not planning on it.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry, honey. We have so much I told you so sex to do before we die.
God.
My character
Jesus
has gotten the fucking ringer from at least several different characters calling him sterile, and now they've announced a pregnancy. It's like, yeah, by the way, not sterile. I kept telling you.
The fucking wizard just magically made his numbers lie.
I just want to know which map to put you on.
Oh,
Look, I'm just going wherever the group's going. Like, I got the energy. I don't gotta worry about magic. Well, I guess technically now I do have to worry about magic shit, but less magic shit than that is important.
we'll go to the inn. We'll get some food.
Yeah. I am not in front of my computer. I'm gonna run to the gas station real quick, but I'm on my phone.
Okay.
You got to get gas, huh?
No, I need to get food.
Got that craving.
I'm not pregnant in real life, bitch.
I mean, look. I just said you had a craving.
Yeah, for any type of food substance. I'm hungry.
Okay. Get
I'm
real
cursed with
defensive there.
hunger in real life.
You're getting real defensive there. I just said, you had a craving.
Oh, there you are.
Let me know when we get into the inn if there's like
There's no bunny in the inn.
not that.
Yes, there is. I'm right here.
Huh? Cat.
Cat bunny thing. It's just a reskin. That's all it is.
You dirty cabot.
I like that.
All
Captain.
right, you fucking racist. Okay.
I just want to know
I thought it was cute.
if I have any immediate cravings from smells in there. That's what I want to know.
Probably nausea. It smells like pig.
Ew.
Does that turn me off to food?
It turns you off onto running in the bathroom to throw up.
Awesome. Then I'll enter, hesitate, and then run off to wherever the bathroom is.
Anywho, so you guys are staying for the night. You can do your long rest. That should get your hit points back.
And spells. I am a magical rogue. I accidentally zoomed really far in again.
Yeah, Maester Grump will be with you, and he'll tell you, there's several farmsteads that are empty now. The scarecrows evidently got them. He keeps talking about scarecrows walking around the fields.
Probably have to check the fields then. I mean,
What do you mean scarecrows? Like, how close did you see these scarecrows?
Close enough to watch them eat my friend 2 nights ago.
I mean, are you sure? Were you drunk when you were looking at the scarecrows?
No, we went to Hambley's farm on purpose.
On purpose to look at scarecrows?
No, to try and find out what's going on. But then the scarecrows attacked. I was the only one of the 6 of us to get away. The others are dead. Eaten.
Well, you have my condolences, and I'll give you my assurances that we'll do everything in our power to stop this nonsense, but I'm going to need a few hours to rearrange some of my spells and other assorted tomfoolery. I'm not very well versed to assaulting undead at the moment.
I'm just gonna lean over to Gan and be like, I think it's much more likely that he made up the whole scarecrow story and just killed everybody else, because that don't make no sense.
Well, I guess we'll see once we get down there. It sounds really, really strange.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just a barley killer.
I've been around a couple of fields in my life, mainly to eat, but I've never seen scarecrows kill people.
Well, we're talking about ghouls here that are obviously being organized by someone with some manner of intelligence, so it's not a stretch of an imagination to believe that they're infecting people with ghoul fever and then stringing them up like scarecrows.
It's nasty.
I'd imagine.
Tell us when your spells are rearranged.
Will do. I'm currently making some selections.
Are we staying here for the night? Like, can I get my spell slots back?
Yeah, you get a long rest.
Okay, cool.
So,
Well, you might get rest. Depends on Alex.
Uh,
I mean,
welcome to the Fasteners.
with the way she ran out of there, if he even so much as looked at her, he would probably get slapped in the face.
Maybe barfed on.
Not that any of the ladies in this chat know from experience.
If this is like an actual conversation that's happening, my character will chime in as he's stumbling through his spellbook. He's like, that's where it's going like that. Comprehend languages, not going to need that.
I'm missing what you guys are saying.
Basically, that if Alex tries to, so much as look at you like that piece of meat, with the way you're feeling right now, he's probably going to get slapped in the face.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. I've already been hit in the face once.
Now let me know when you're ready to move.
Do I give up something for... That's all I got.
Hello.
How badly do you want to be invisible?
What?
How badly do you want to be invisible?
I mean, being sneaky cool is all, but we're in the tab. What?
He means tomorrow.
He means like going into this whole thing with the supposed scarecrows.
Thank you, ladies.
He's prepping for tomorrow.
You realize I'm like 3'8", right? I can just stand in the cornfield and I'll disappear.
I can also fix that.
Fix what?
You being 3'8".
Unlike some people, I'm comfortable with my height.
So you don't want to step on a ghoul?
Bro, no. You know how many pointy things go into your feet then? Like, I need to be able to hop and jump around. I can't exactly do that if I got stabby bits in my toes.
Right, layman's terms. Slugger, do you wish for me to cast a spell that would make you significantly larger?
No. I think
Or
I'm
invisible.
Are you sure? I can tell you from personal experience, there's quite a thrill.
I think I'm good on the large. I mean, if
Have
we
you ever been
needed being
larger?
invisible, I guess would be helpful. I could do my my thing. I could do my thing, and yeah, sure for the not being seen thing.
Let's see. Dark vision.
You probably should ask that
don't
before I
need
got a drink or two in my system.
Let's see. Dark vision, don't need that. Hey, larger douche, sure. Kenyatta, how badly do you want to be larger?
I mean, larger than I already am?
Yeah.
It would be great, but also think about how few times I've actually hit anything. I'm better as a shield, like distracting everything. Maybe that would be better if I were big. I don't know. You have anything to deal with ghouls?
Other than the usual, let's see. I could cast Hold Person on one of them at a choke point. I can make one of them minuscule. Witch Bolt's always an option. My character keeps thumbing. I suppose I'll take Counterspell. You never know if we'll run into that asshole again.
Good point.
And Levitate. Alright. Alright. I'm good for that. I'm gonna see what Rin's doing.
Shall we assume that we sleep the night and go into the next day and are on to uh, ready to get on our way down to the farm?
I think so.
Good
So was
heavens,
Alex
it's
and-
everywhere.
Huh?
Back to the computer.
Welcome back.
Thank you. What did you say to me through a door?
Oh, I just basically walked into the bathroom and just exclaimed, "Good heavens, it's everywhere!" Also, while we're at the tavern, I'm also going to direct my familiar to basically come back to me at some point.
Good lord, this map is huge.
Yeah, it is.
So where are we coming into this map?
From the east.
From the east. The east is hard for me to see.
Map is so big that the closer you zoom in, the more pixelated it gets.
Yep. It's not a very great map, but
Like
what we
here?
got.
I don't even
Yeah.
know if you can see where I'm pinging.
Yeah.
There's
If you
two.
zoom in there, we're already put in the map.
Oh, shit. Alright, my bad.
So are we at Hambley's farm?
I gotta switch Rens out.
Are we leaving Bruiser in a kennel?
If we had come down here expecting just to investigate something, then he probably would be coming too.
At very
But
least, he could alert us if there's
Mhm.
something weird.
Something
But like, yeah.
So, like I said, you've seen a couple of deserted farms, and like Grump will go back to his farm. You see some of the farm's hands there. They're all looking worried because they didn't know where Grump had went. He just disappeared. Because it was the leaders off the farms that went to see about Hambley's place. And he's been gone for 3 days now. But he gets you on the road to the farm. He says it's to the west. Ahead of you, the road seems to fork. One going northwest, one going southwest. What would y'all like to do?
Well, I think we need to stick together.
Is
It looks-
Bruiser doing anything? Like, is he more concerned about one direction or the other?
Yeah, maybe sense a smell. I mean, if there's zombies or anything else abnormal in the fields, I mean, I would assume that the dog could probably smell it if... Actually, you think Sluggo's got a good sense of smell?
Passive perception is supposed to be like 18. But
What
so
is
far,
the-
he has not perceived anything.
What is the growth stage of the current farm plants?
Over your head.
Okay.
Yeah, so we won't be able to see around the bends or anything either. Was there somebody specific we were coming out here to meet, or we just taking a look?
We were just looking because some crazy shit was happening.
Be on the lookout for ghouls. You want me to send the bird up the sky and see what I can see?
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
I'm assuming like all of this stuff is real tall, so we can't really see.
Yep,
You know,
just over your
through-
head. There, it overhangs the path to an extent. It's basically 5 foot wide path right now. It should be a little bit wider, but you figure that they cut it to get a cart through it.
Okay.
All right. Privy to it. Do your thing. I'll have my raven just fly like 60 feet up in the air, and then he'll start having a look.
So you're looking through his eyes and stuff.
Yep.
You can see scarecrows scattered around the fields ahead of you. And way off in the distance, you can see probably a barn.
But is anything moving?
No.
If he gets closer to the scarecrow, is it actually a scarecrow or is it a person?
I don't know. What are you going to do, Alex?
I am going to have Pravitor continue along his merry way and just start circling around the general area.
I'm assuming Alex is relaying what the bird's seeing to us as well.
Anything of interest so far, Alex?
A disproportionate number of scarecrows.
If that magic guy we ran into the other day is possibly involved in this, I mean, that barn might be a good hiding spot. Might be worthwhile checking there.
What barn?
Alex can see a barn in the distance.
Ah.
So there's a lot of scarecrows between here and there. Can the bird tell us what the most direct path is towards the barn? Maybe that's where somebody's holed up or something.
If you take the right at the fork ahead of you, that'll probably lead to a directer route than going around. The southwest goes around the bottom of the farm. There is a road to the northwest that goes around the other direction.
I would like to see if I can get Bruiser to pick up a scent of the guy who said he was here. And like maybe where he would have been.
Well, that's over 3 days ago, so
Okay. Then I say we go up and right. I mean, look, we knew that there was probably going to be these things here. That's why we came here, right? Let's go check it out.
Seeing that doing a flyover isn't doing anything incredibly interesting, I'm going to have my raven just rest atop some of the crops next to some of these scarecrows and see if anything weird's happening with them.
they appear to be tied up on post.
You say they, are we talking about like wicker scarecrows or people?
You know what I want to do?
Taking a long ass time to answer. Is it person or not person, Airee?
It's a scarecrow. I'm trying to get him a picture.
Okay, how about this?
Not of the
I'm-
human made kind.
I am going to. Shoot, where is it? Where did you go, my lovely? I'm going to expend a spell slot and
Did that
kind of
scarecrow
like
just appear?
I'm trying to make it bigger.
where?
Somebody
It was
use their
there the
large
whole
figure
time?
comment.
No,
Ah!
Oh
I
my
drew
God.
it out. So, generally, what they look like, just
Yeah, totally
Clo-
not a ghoul.
clothes tied up.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's not actually this big.
No, it's scarecrow
Oh, God.
sized. But I
Okay.
couldn't show you a picture until I made it big.
Alright, I'm going to expend a spell slot and kind of like crouch down on the ground and like put my hands on the ground around us and just kind of like feel. And I'm going to use primeval awareness to sense whether there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead within 1 mile of where we are.
Oh,
Nice.
there's definitely undead.
Bug.
Okay. How strong do I feel that? Like, does it seem like there's a lot of them very close?
Oh yeah, there's definitely plenty of undead around.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, there might be something to this whole scarecrow coming alive thing. I can sense a lot of the undead variety in our general area of where we are right now here. Just so you know. Okay, let's go.
I'll hang to the back with Bruiser.
Who's going first? You can set up your order now. We can just move you around.
I'll go. I don't care.
I guess I'm in the rear.
Oh no, get in front of me. I want to be in the back with Bruiser.
I reach the fork and I'm going to take a deep breath and start up the road.
Why are now two sluggers?
I would like to
Because
say
they had my
Pause.
health from lower level.
Mm.
Also,
Wait, Mom!
pause. Can I just I think we would be closer together and that maybe we're just not moving our characters as quickly, but that we would probably be wanting to stay together. Yes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also running into an issue every time I click my token. It opens up the token settings, and I don't know why.
Sounds like it's double clicking.
Airee, wherever Ganyeta goes, just pretend we're in a line right behind her, regardless of how long it takes us to actually move our character.
Yes, please.
So
And
how do
don't
we
worry
want-
about moving the dog. Move the dog last, like when we stop moving.
Okay.
So how do we want to deal with these scarecrows? Do we want to just take them out in isolated pockets, or
So from where we are now, can we see both of them hanging up above the crops?
just one of them.
I can see one ahead of us.
Doing.
Should I sneak around a little bit and go through the plants?
If there's something in there, there might be something in the plants too. At least here, we can see
yeah,
where we're going.
Me. I'll be in the plants. It'll be me.
Bunny's in the plants.
What?
I was gonna say Bunny's in the plants, munching on some carrots.
What
Correct.
an awful place to do that.
Surrounded by demon scarecrows. Like, what's up?
What's poppin'?
She's just watching.
So,
What you guys doing?
That's a good question, and nobody answered my question. Is like, do we want to take out these scarecrows in isolated pockets, or do we want to avoid them?
I mean, it's you're 110 foot away from one.
I'm gonna shoot it with my arrow.
I am going to bring my dire wolves back out again.
Do I need to roll for that?
Well, if you're going to try and shoot it, yeah.
Y'all good with? Unless somebody stops me. I got my
Soga's
bow.
gonna try and
My
time
bow is
to
up.
shoot at the same time, just to do as much damage as possible. And I'm assuming this will count as a sneak attack.
Well, and I'm aiming at this one.
Yeah,
I will do this.
Yeah, you can't see the other one.
Okay.
As Sammy pulls
So-
out her bow,
that one
I will look at her and I will nod. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Soga's just gonna do it anyways, whether or not he gets permission.
I always get Alex's permission. Does that... I don't know if I need to roll damage or not, but I'm doing it.
I'm gonna assume a 22 hits.
And as soon as I do that, I'm drawing another one, and then just holding it ready, and, waiting to see what happens.
So I did a total of 22 damage with my shot if it connected, thanks to sneak attack damage.
Could you imagine if somebody was just farming out in the field and just watched us shoot a regular scarecrow? And they're like, what the fuck?
You can see that scarecrow. Seems like it's trying to get off the post, but it can't.
Oh, shit.
It's moving.
Shoot it
That
again.
is-
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Do we need to roll for initiative, or can I just shoot it again?
No, you got to roll for initiative now.
Okay, that's what I figured.
All right. Ooh, I just noticed my initiative's wrong here on
Damn it!
what's it called?
Damn.
I
Well, good
wasted
thing
it.
I get roll for initiative.
You wasted what?
A nat 20.
Yeah, but now you get to
shit.
shoot him 3 times.
Do I?
I mean, you have the Gloomstalker passive, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I get... Yes.
Airee, do you want to give me my dogs real quick so
Thank
that we can
God
change their
for-
initiative?
Okay, well that's not right.
Hold on.
Why did I not...
If it makes you feel any better,
that
Sluggy,
again.
to still go after me. Or before me.
I think I glitched it. There's very low chance of it getting 2 nat ones right in a row.
Well, do initiative
Still
again. Let's see if
possible.
it gets a third one.
Because I do know the way it does random number generation is time related, and I clicked it very quickly after the first one. That ain't much
job.
better.
It's not.
Technically, that's supposed to be a +7 rather than a +6. I don't know why it's not updated on Roll20, but not that it makes much difference. But
Our cart was back there, right?
Yes. Why?
I just remembered that they eat the dogs.
Well,
Why
the
do these
dog
things?
is with us.
I know, but I'm tired of like all the goblins and shit wanting to eat him. Why do they always want to kill him so much? He's so cute.
Is he safer with us?
No.
No.
That's why I asked if she wanted to leave him at a kennel.
That would have been smart, but
Hey,
I
Airee,
forgot. I
I'm gonna
forgot the
use
eating
this
thing.
as my wolves for now, because at
Yeah.
least I can control those.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Sammy. She's now casted decoy dogs.
Poor Bruiser. I mean, he's not a battle dog.
37.
He's a mastiff.
Yeah, but he only has 9 health.
That's 9. That's 8 more health than the average peasant.
So bad. Oh.
Just look at what happened to Grump's friends.
Oh, mercy. What happened to the turn order? Again, you forgot to hit speak.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I was up there for a little while and then
You're up there. You're on there.
I can't
See
see it.
anybody except for one of Ren's dogs and Slugga.
I'm gonna
Me
refresh with
too.
the browser.
Okay, so the dog was 20 and I was 4. There we go.
DS. How many do you see?
I only see me, my dog, and Sluggo.
Same.
Same.
I actually saw everybody's at first, but then they like slowly disappeared.
Oh,
One by
Yeah.
one, they were deleted.
well, they were up. Hold on. Because I had doubles.
Should I not roll again?
There, just roll and I'll put them back. I got the numbers. I copied them.
Do you have to put them back?
Hmm.
Well, damn. Those were so much better numbers. Except for mine.
So I could get Slugga again.
One more time for me. Gotcha. Roll the damn dice. 20? Jesus. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
All right. Well, Sammy, you're up.
Okay. So that one's moving. You said I can't see this one yet, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've already damaged him for 10. I'm gonna go back after him again. And doo-doo. And I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna do this one again. Oh shit. Okay, so that's another one of these with another 1d8, right?
Okay. It quit moving.
Okay. Then I will move 10, 15 to.
Each square is 10, just so you know.
Oh shit, okay. 10, 20. I guess to right here. With my bow drawn, just and like looking to see what else I can see. Can I see this guy yet?
You don't see him.
I don't.
You
Okay.
see a post, but you don't see him.
Okay.
That's not good.
Got it. Okay. Then that that's all.
Okay, Gagnetta.
Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit slowly and I think as a no, I'm going to just hold on. I'm going to because I don't really know what we're facing. All I know is that there's undead around, but I don't know how bad this is, if it's ghouls or what it is we're dealing with. So I'm not going to I'm just going to stand ready and I've moved up in a position where um I feel that I'm close enough to help if something happens to Sammy.
Ren, your dog.
Even on the path, it's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you go through the fields, you'll quickly get lost or lose sight of each other. Think of a giant corn maze.
So to go right here, would that be 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every
1,
time you move a square is 10.
2, 3, 4, 5 on that dog. One, 2, 3. Uh, can I, on the second dog, can I roll like perception for his keen hearing and smell?
You can try.
God damn, these dogs are stupid.
He has hay
Their
fever.
sniffers are broken. Their sniffers are broken.
Yeah, he has hay fever.
Um, they're just gonna stay there, and I'm gonna tell them to. I'm just gonna say protect the pack because it's all of us. But at least they're up there guarding those two.
Gagnetta, a scarecrow runs up to you and takes some swings.
Oh,
Rude.
Damn it.
there's another one.
I don't think a 12 hits you. Yep, it's against your AC.
Haha. He misses.
Yep, and you can that chalkboard like squeak of fingernails going across your armor.
No.
That
No,
made
don't even say it.
that made the hairs on my arms stand up and made my whole body like
Mm-mm.
cringe.
I literally have
No,
no,
Larry,
no.
no.
Mm-mm. Listen, we need to have a session 0 since Honey's here, and I would like to put that on the do not like list.
More chalkboard, check.
No, just the thought of it, I cannot. No.
So, the Raven's turn.
Alright, seeing that the Scarecrow has apparently gotten up and just walked away and started attacking Ganyeta, I think it's only appropriate that my bird flies off of the vegetables and declares the help action. Its turn is over.
Slugga.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do here is, so I can, from where I'm at, because again the pixels of this are a little bit difficult to read, but so I can now see this thing's attacking.
Yeah, he has some cover, but yeah, you can see.
So yeah, because this is gonna be. Oh, so each square is 10 feet.
Yep. That's how big this map is.
God diggity damn. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do my first 30. And then I can use bonus action for cunning action to dash up. And I'm going to try to do a sneaky dash, if you know what I mean.
Well, roll your stealth.
All right. I'm going to try and basically, like, sneak up through the plants.
What are you, some kind of haberdasher?
I am a rabbit dasher. How's a 23?
That beats his passive.
It's swifty. So we use that bonus action to dash up. We're going to go ahead and attack with Varja. A little bit of that good old stibby stab.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Hey, that reminds me, I need to roll my portent die.
Well, yep, I guess that's it for me then. Shit.
Okay, Alex. You can tell they're fighting something around the corner from you.
What on earth
Scarecrows!
is happening? What on earth?
You can see it has nice long claws at the end of its hands.
I don't see it has knights in any way. However, I'm going to whip out my crossbow and to attempt to shoot him. I don't think that hits.
Alex has a crossbow?
Yeah. And that would be the end of my turn.
All right, Ian, formerly known as Ren.
All right. Can I see the scarecrow?
Not from where you're at.
I can only move 30, so 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Can I see him now?
No.
Alrighty, then I will hold an attack action with a. The fuck's it called? Let me scroll up. A primal savagery in the event that something comes within my range in time.
Okay. All right, Sammy, it's back to you.
I am going to move to here. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep.
Okay, good. Then I am also going to mark him as my favorite fool. And hold on, let me just double check. I think. Wait. And that's all.
It just screeches in your direction.
I yell back at it. I can't do it. I'm gonna wake up my toddler. I'm gonna yell back at it. Go.
Okay, Gagnetta. It got hit by an arrow. Oh, you hit it. Maybe you'll keep its attention.
So my question for you is, how damaged does this thing look after a hit?
I don't know. It's not bleeding, and you can't really see it. Although you know you took a big slash, and there's an arrow sticking out of it.
Is there hay falling out of it?
Nope, no hay. There's definitely some kind of body inside. But it's not making any type of human sounds.
Sounds like Kenyatta should hit it again.
X do you have?
She has extra attack. We're level 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to make her read her sheet. Look at where it says attacks. Where your axe above your axe. It should tell you how many attacks you have. Yes, you have to roll to hit again.
Oh, great heavens.
I'm assuming you're doing this one-handed so you can have your shield.
Absolutely.
Ren's dogs.
Can they see the scarecrow?
Yes.
Okay. 1020. Also 1020. This doggo will go to bite him. At the roll for bites. And then just in case he gets a crit, because he's got advantage. Nope. Okay, so the 10. And then the other dog.
And he goes to the ground. But that's a miss.
Well, if he's at the ground, it doesn't matter anyway. That was a premature click.
Okay. Done? With doggies?
Yes.
The raven will continue to claw at this strange creature, and
It actually
again,
goes before the raven,
oh,
technically.
it does.
But anyway.
Okay.
I just didn't move the ghoul itself to the token layer. Like that. So you could see it.
Oh, good.
Ganyetsu is trying to chew on your leg, but it's just getting a big bite of metal shin guards.
So this guy fell to the ground, but it is still...
It's trying to eat you.
Oh.
Okay. Now you can do your help action.
Help action. Done.
Slugga. You can see it trying to gnaw on Ganyeta, but can't get through the armor.
Good. Because he's about to get a mouthful of this blade. That sounded a lot cooler in my head. I'm not just stab his ass. Gonna start with Varja, and he's being flanked, so that should give
It's dead.
me... Yeah, but that's a crit right there, my man. I don't even need to roll sneak. Wait, which one died?
No, there's a something dressed as a scarecrow laying at your feet.
That's what died then.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to this one right here?
I was just telling Alex it didn't show up on the tracker
Fair enough.
because I had it on the GM's layer.
Can I see that one then? Is that something I cannot see?
That's what's in the sack.
Oh, okay. So there isn't one just standing here.
No.
All right. So he's just gonna kind of whisper and be like, "Don't worry, Dan. Stop it." Ugh. That makes it sound a little bit creepy. It's dead. Again.
So what do? There's a scarecrow at your feet, Ganyeta.
I'm going to take a really, really good swing at it. And, well, no, maybe not. Because you said there's... Can I see something inside underneath the, whatever stuffing? You said there was something inside it, right?
Well, you can take the hood off or whatever.
Okay, I'll take the hood off and kind of poke it with my axe and see see what's underneath, if anything.
Looks something like that.
Oh my goodness, they're gray goblins.
Tell if that's what I was sensing earlier.
Possibly.
I can possibly tell? Or it was possibly what I was sensing?
You think it's undead.
Okay.
You can knowledge religion if you want to know about it.
I would love to do that. Do, 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 do.
Sure, I take a proficiency in this.
Well, you know it's undead. It has a nice long tongue. That's still wrapped around Gagnetta's boot.
All I know is I don't like it.
So that probably would explain why, Grump said, the scarecrows were walking and killing things and eating the dogs. So what would you like to do now?
We can continue along the path, I suppose.
I want to cut off its ears.
Okay, but it's not a goblin.
Yeah, but how similar are the ears?
They're not.
Never mind.
Okay, let me see. Ooh. Everybody did religion? Hold on. Sorry, I was having to clean up child vomit. Let me try.
Oh no!
By the way, are we trying to go to that barn, or are we just clearing out the... Just making sure we're on the same page on that.
Right now,
I thought we were
that's
going
my
to the
gate.
barn. I thought we had said we were going to go to the barn and see if anybody survived.
Yes, Cat.
Is that
They're
right?
Humanoid appearance, same basic frame. Is whatever they were originally in life. So, if you were a gnome and became one, you would be gnome sized. They look very emaciated, and when you encounter them, it's all about food and your food. And they have their skin looks like it's bruised and pallid. Their teeth seem to become sharp and that they have lengthened. Ears become larger and go to a pointed tip. Face seems to elongate.
So what you're telling me is they become elves?
They do have a somewhat elven-like appearance.
In all due seriousness, Alex is gonna turn to the rest of the group. Well, we've essentially confirmed that they're stringing up people and turning them into ghouls, or whatever these are. Are we gonna check first to make sure that they aren't still people, or are we not taking the chance?
How do we check if they're still people?
Well, we could take off the hood.
I mean, I just shot one that kind of moved even just a little bit. I didn't take no chances. If that thing looks like that, I'm gonna shoot it.
To be fair, you shot it before it moved.
No, it moved. That's why I shot it.
No, you shot it and then it moved and then you shot it again.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did do that. You're right, I did do that.
I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna still shoot it anyways.
Alex is gonna meander up to this scarecrow, and then he thinks better of it, and he gets the bird to do it. He's gonna have the bird essentially fly up to this unmoving scarecrow and take off the bag off its head.
It appears to be a creature similar to the one back with the dogs.
Okay. Alright, so consensus? Do I continue to risk my bird and checking for people who are actually still alive, or are we just murdering on sight?
Look, if it's a scarecrow, it either is dead already or it should be dead. That's it. I don't get. You don't look like that to live.
What if we have the bird remove the bag first, and then if it's not human and looks lively, then we kill it?
Look, you got spawn in you. We really gonna take a chance?
What happens if one of the people strung up as female was spawning them and you kill them and they were fine? They were just being held hostage against a pole.
That is technically a valid point. We don't know how screwed up in the head whoever's doing all this is.
Maybe as we approach them, we'll just take the bags off and we'll see what what it is that what is strung up.
It's safe to say if they come out right out of the gate and attack us, obviously it's like, put them down. But
Yes, maybe make sure they're actually attacking us too and not running to us for help.
Okay.
Alright, shall we make our way directly to the barn, or are we scouring the rest of the scarecrows and not taking any chances?
If we think there might be somebody in there, still alive, then I think we should go there first.
very much so.
Yen?
To the barn!
Yes, let's go to the barn.
Barn it is. Alright. Privy to it. Either way.
Again, just assume that we are all in a linear line right behind Gan. I will move my dogs after we stop. Hey, baby. You have map testing. You should really at least try to do that. And if you don't feel well after the testing, then have the school call me. I'll come pick you up, but at least get the testing done. What if you don't feel good Friday? Because then you could just stay home all of Friday because you don't have app testing on Friday. Just go long enough to do the test and then tell them that you want to go home because you're not feeling good and I'll come get you. Then you tell them that my mommy said to call her if you wouldn't let me go home. Okay. What time do you normally finish testing?
It's up to us, but we normally finish testing at like 9.
AM? Oh.
Like close to when school starts. Like near specials.
Okay. Then if you don't call me by 10 a.m., I will call and I will talk to you and get you to tell me how you're feeling. Okay. All right. Go get some rest. Take a bowl or something with you, like a big one.
Poor little thing.
Your mom's weird.
Why?
The dog was in her lap, so she puts her shirt over the dog because the dog's cold.
Aw.
I see no problem there.
I said, I'll post this when she goes, no.
So, can we see another scarecrow?
You see another one near the next intersection.
Alex, there's another scarecrow. Do you want to unbag it?
I see it.
Or have the raven unbag it?
I pull my bow. I don't even wait. The bow is pulled.
But you're not releasing, right?
I'm not releasing, but that bow is fucking pulled.
So she's holding her action, and if it's not human, she's releasing. Understood.
My familiar flies over and checks to see if the thing is moving first.
No, they're not moving. One that the other two weren't moving either, so.
Okay.
Peck it.
Evidently the bird didn't trigger.
Interesting. Okay. Vitor is going to attempt to wrench the bag off of his head. Or her head. Who knows? I've never had to gender zombies before.
It looks like a dwarf.
There's a person. Sorry, my kid walked in and said she couldn't sleep in her room because it smelled like vomit. What's going on with this guy?
Looks like a dwarf.
It looks like a dwarf.
That happened after we unbagged the thing?
Yep.
Sammy, maybe hold off on that one.
Mm.
Don't worry, you'll probably get to shoot the next one. With my permission, of course. A pat on the back, and we keep moving.
On the road again. We do
Excuse
know
me,
which way to go to the bar.
Mr. How are you feeling up there, Mr. Dorf?
I can't imagine he's feeling very good, can you, Eddie? He's effectively crucified. Would you like us to help you, sir?
Please.
Slugger,
You
sound
can
it out.
see his shoulders bloodied. Looks like there's some puncture wounds around his shoulder.
Ugh.
Kind of puncture wounds.
Oh, let me do a medical check.
Like, does it look like a bite around his shoulder?
Yep.
Okay, I got a 16. Can I tell what kind of bite?
Human-sized with big teeth.
I pull my bow.
Are you experiencing any symptoms other than dehydration and pain?
Just feel sick.
Describe the feeling of sick.
Sort of like the flu.
So nauseous. Dizzy. Have you vomited? Do you have diarrhea?
No.
No to all of those or just the diarrhea?
No, you don't smell poo.
What happened here? How did you end up on this stake?
One arm bit me. I thought I was dead. Passed out from the pain. Woke up. I was just hanging here.
I pull my bow tighter.
Does Lesser Restoration work on this? Is it considered poisoned?
Is it able to be healed via magical healing?
If you can cure disease.
Fuck.
I think Genyetta
Can I
can do that
tell?
with like 5 points of lay on hands.
That's all 5 of her points in it.
She has like 25?
Yes, 25.
How
Oh.
many people are we going to find that are like this?
That's the question.
And how many are we going to heal? Is it just whoever we luckily find first?
Well, we don't actually want to risk this guy becoming a ghoul. So I believe it's probably good to at least expend the 5 points for now.
Can you fight?
I'm a farmer.
You're right, that was a stupid question.
Is
Can
this
you
your
throw hands?
Do you know if there's anyone else stuck in the
Yeah.
field like you were?
I have no idea.
Well, I've used the 5
Like-
lay on hands points. So do you feel better now?
Aye.
Here,
Stick-
my character
there
passes
s-
him his water skin.
Thank you.
Are there still holes in his neck?
Well, they're not in his neck. They were in his shoulder.
Okay, well, whatever.
Are they still there?
Yeah, because it's not magical healing that he got. It was cure disease that he got.
Okay.
So
But it doesn't look inflamed now like it did.
Okay.
so
I'll put my bow down.
Do you know if there's anybody else on the farm? Or was there anybody else?
I don't even know where I am. They came to our farm.
Which farm?
What was the name of the farm?
Hold on.
What were you growing there?
How long have you been there?
Pumpkins.
Were they big pumpkins? Like what variety of pumpkin? Do you
What
use
color were the
heirloom
pumpkins?
seeds?
How long have you worked on the farm? How many hands do you have?
Airee has left the
I
chat.
have 2 hands.
Oh, we lost Willow.
She's like,
She
"Put
said.
this shit."
She said this
No.
should take him too long.
Here, give me 1 sec. I'll check on her.
She's like, I'm out.
Look, he's
Whatever.
going to interrupt their wedding night.
Right?
Welcome back.
No. What did I
Look,
say?
Willow.
Less than 15 minutes, and we were gonna have problems.
Haran Guffman is his name.
What's the farm's name?
The Guffman Farm.
Oh, okay.
The
Willow,
farms are named after the families.
You DC'd
Guffman
and we
pumpkin.
instantly started cracking jokes. We were like, she left. Go ahead, Sammy.
No, Guffman pumpkins.
Mm.
That's like a mouthful, you know.
For now, can you just stick with us and stay with the dog in the back, and let us know if you see anybody approaching us from behind?
Okay.
We're gonna try to get to this farmhouse and see if there's anybody anyone else that can be restored.
So which way are you going? You see a scarecrow to the north and a scarecrow to the south.
Well,
South?
yeah, because I think that's the path to the barn, isn't it?
I think so.
All the paths lead to the barn.
But some are faster than others.
True.
Alex,
I
dodge
pull my
the
bow
bird.
on that one. Just assume that my bow is always pulled before their head gets, revealed.
All right. Third verse, same as the first. Bag's going off. Sammy, you have my permission.
That don't look like no human eye have a soul.
Slugger cannot be allowed to
Wait.
witness it. Shoot it now.
We're having rabbit stew tonight.
Avert your eyes, Slugger. You cannot
can
see
do-
this.
I could do enough damage to kill you now. Don't
You
even
sure
tell me.
could.
This
We're
will count
gonna
as
have
a
our-
sneak attack.
We're gonna
I
have a
have advantage.
repeat of the chaos.
Yeah, don't
Back in
forget, Slugga, I almost killed you in one hit.
After I'd already been in a fight and taken damage. I have a lot more abilities now that allow me to ignore half the damage you do to me.
We'll see.
Okay, we approach this scarecrow and say, "Are you feeling all right? Can we let you down? Get you down off that post?" Whoa,
Ah!
big.
Good heavens. I
That's a
warned
big
you,
rabbit.
Slugger. I told you to avert your eyes. You've doomed us all.
The rabbit grows.
Is that what you call it?
What?
Sammy,
What?
I have never been more proud of you than I have of this moment. Good work.
Oh, thanks. Sometimes I like you. Sometimes
Willow?
we get along.
Is
Hello,
she
Willow.
muted and doesn't know it?
Push to talk.
1 second.
Oh! Hi, Mr. Willow. Bye, Sammy.
She got spooked.
She said, wait a minute, that's not honey. That's a bunny.
I'm sorry. Slugga said push to talk, and I reacted and pushed a button and fucked up.
No, Sammy. No. It was less than 15 minutes. Now you gotta get an annulment.
Okay,
Fuck.
it's a little bit different. It is not my wedding night. My husband is not even home.
D cells for the win.
Ooh.
I mean, it
Definitely.
definitely would be longer than 15 minutes if that were the case.
These cell
Definitely.
batteries.
Did that go over your head?
I was in the bathroom. If something happened that I missed.
You're
We
surrounded.
found you.
Oh, okay.
We
You've
took a
missed-
bag off your head.
And
You
they
took the
threatened,
bag off
all
my-
of them threatened to kill you.
Correction.
Okay, well,
I gave Sammy permission to shoot you.
Oh my god.
And then Smolga pointed out that in a single turn,
Are
Alex
you
could be on the ground.
And
Are
Alex
you
affirmed
feeling
this.
I'll kill your bird. I'll do it.
excuse me up there? Can we let you down? Are you feeling all right?
She has a wound similar to the other gentleman.
My bow is still pulled.
I am so glad that we found her before you went through all of your uses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I assumed that there were hostages effectively in this strange scenario we find ourselves in, so that we didn't have Sammy just crit and
Yeah.
instantly kill Willow and some random farmer.
No, because she was just this whole time, she was like, take us to where Honey is. Take us there. And you know her ass was thinking she was in the barn.
Same,
I
honestly.
honestly thought I was gonna be in the barn.
I'm gonna be honest, if this is what we see outside the barn, you don't want to be in the barn.
To be brutally honest, I switched the dwarf with her because I figured Sammy was going to kill her.
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea.
You know he had a plan. That's why there's so many fucking scarecrows on this map. He was like, I gotta have places to put her. And if we kill all of the scarecrows, he's like, well, guess she's in the barn now.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that this scenario plays out completely different. We take her down after effectively rendering her unconscious. She asks who shot her. We just raccoons. Armed
I don't
raccoons.
know.
Raccoons.
I don't know how that happened.
Or
So
worse, she makes this character and you guys kill her right off the bat before she even got a single word.
Yeah.
Well, job done.
It's okay. Her character
What's
has a
the-
twin.
What's the condition of my character right now?
Sick.
Bitten. You have the
Jeez.
shits.
Oh my god.
I don't think that part's right.
Well, you look
You're-
like
you're
has not
running a
been
fever.
confirmed.
Alrighty. So you said there was a bag on my head?
There was. It has been removed.
And
You
that's
are a scarecrow.
and
You're
I'm
on a
guessing
pole.
I got taken off the pole, or am I still on the pole?
At the moment you're still on the pole, we're asking permission to remove you from said pole since we're not tipping you.
No, I want to know how she feels
You were
first.
dressed up like that.
Scan.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So-
Yeah, to answer that question, I would like to be taken off of the pole, please.
Oh
Done.
my god,
And done.
it speaks.
There you go.
Like, it's just kind of like staring, like confused, like cocked head. Just, is this? Am I having a stroke?
I like to imagine you only come up to her like mid thigh.
Well, probably because she's stuck up on the what's it called, the scarecrow post, and I guarantee it's not Harangon height.
the dwarf back there, he was bitten by something. Have you been bitten as well? You said you were feeling ill. Oh, I see the bite. I'm gonna go ahead and cure your disease. Give me a moment. And I'm gonna use 5 more lay on hands points.
She does this all the time. Look directly at me, pretend that I'm not distracting you immediately, and it's over. Good job.
Also, Airee, can you roll a d6, please?
Really? Now?
Thank you. And then, Willow, can you also roll a d6, please?
Yes. How?
/R space 1 D as in dog 6. If you roll a d6 and it's a fucking 1, Alex, I swear to God.
Yeah, you can copy and paste what Alex had minus the star in front and paste it into the chat. Or oh, that works. Okay.
Ooh.
The disease has taken a toll.
Apparently. Rip that bunny. You know what? Maybe Slug's character will even it out. Maybe they'll be average.
What on earth are you talking about, Ren?
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Rin, why do you always gotta be so weird and touchy with people? Just
I was
love your
just
man and
making sure that she was okay.
alright.
Are you feeling better now? Oh, by the way, what is your name?
Why do you sound like you're reading from a script?
Who? Me?
Yes, you can.
I always sound weird and
Forgive her. She's not used to meeting new people, I guess.
truth.
It's been like this since we met a Goliath. Don't worry about it.
You a pumpkin farmer?
Yeah, my name is Willow Harpwood.
Hello, Willow.
Are
We
you-
are the Facetors. I'm Alex Tyrannus, rest of my name. This is our motley crew, and 2 ethereal dogs, ignore those. The one in the back is very real, and one of the local farmers.
I still can't believe we're calling ourselves the Facetors. I still can't believe we agreed to that.
We didn't. I just assumed it was fact.
Well, yeah, but you know for a fact we're gonna be a laughingstock if anyone ever finds out what the origination of that name was, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh, please, you should see what happened to the pile drivers.
The what? Never mind. We're in a forest of killer scarecrows. Let's focus on that first.
And they were eaten by
Willow.
trees. Now then, Willow, are you alright? You want us to escort you out of here?
Yes, please.
Were you also a farmer?
No.
Is there any place in particular that you want to go? Because we were on our way to Foxglove Manor after this, I think. Should we still check out the barn, or maybe we should just to see if there's anybody else? We've got 2. That's good.
You
I
don't
mean-
have most of your equipment's not with you. You have your armor and you might have a dagger, and that's about it right now. Unless you had
First of all,
something.
I am the equipment. Thank you.
Not
I
you.
mean-
No, I'm talking about Willow.
Maybe you seem to be not prepared to defend yourself. Perhaps there's something in the barn that we can find. Maybe there's something that you can use there. So, to the barn?
To the barn.
Which way to the barn again?
I love how Ganyeda just starts walking down a path and she's like, fuck it, the bird will follow. Instead of lead. And then fucking it reads from a script. All right, we're off. Just like a robot, just pivots and starts marching.
Inyeta? Inyeta?
Which way are we going now? This way?
Going to where is it? Hold on. I'm gonna hand Willow 2 daggers. And one of them is glowing.
So it's a +1.
Ah, yes, the glowing kukris that we still don't know that
They glow.
They just glow. They don't do anything. They just glow.
Pretty.
They give off light.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 foot, I believe.
So we're hobbitses. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why I started walking up the road, because now I can see, now that I've zoomed out all the way, I can see that the barn is nowhere near where I'm going.
No, but to be fair, this does seem like the better path because it's the least amount of scarecrows. Not that we know that.
Well, the bird knows.
Which way, bird?
The bird sees all.
Alex looks at Willow. You know how to use a crossbow.
Judgments.
No.
Okay, fair enough. And we'll continue on our merry way.
Oh shit, maybe I should have asked you that too. Do you know how to use a dagger?
It's kind of just a point and stab thing, ain't it? I would hope so.
I didn't ask you. I asked the pretty one.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yes, I know how to
Wow.
use that.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Sammy. Love you too. You're fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She's hotter than you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna want those back, but protect yourself, because I don't want you to get bit again and me have to shoot you.
I do prefer to play a little more than I do using a weapon, though.
Did you just say that again?
I said I do prefer to play instruments a bit more than using a weapon, though.
Well, I don't.
Your instrument is not here.
I don't got like a whistle on me or nothing. You can bang them. You can bang them together and make a beat. Because they metal and they ting a little bit. Like a ting ting. Have you ever played like a triangle, like the cymbals or nothing? Like you could don't fear the reaper kind of thing. Like there you go.
I'm just gonna grab Sammy by the scruff of her, the back of her clothes, and drag her behind me while she's talking about all of this stupid shit.
As you drag, I'm just gonna look up at you and be like, "What? She's really fucking cute."
Wait, are we following the bird, or are we going...
Alex?
What?
Are we following the bird?
Are we not following the bird?
We're following the bird.
You can see at least 2 that way.
What about the other road? Is there as much on the other road?
You don't see any to the north of you at the moment.
In the case of whatever's on this road being more far gone, I'd rather they not come behind us.
Willow, do you know how to move your character on Roll20?
Yeah, it's a click and drag.
No, I do not. We're trying to figure it out.
You click on your token, you click and hold, and then you just pull it to a square.
Yep. And it'll just be rolling with the group.
I don't see your health bar. Airee, does she have control of her token?
She should.
I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it's not letting me click on it.
Yeah, you should be able to just click and drag.
It doesn't look like she's got access to it.
Can you, in the top right-hand side of the page, go to the icon that looks like a newspaper?
It's the third icon from the left.
It says controlled by Honey Bunny.
Well,
I
can you
don't.
delete that token and let her drag hers out and see if that fixes it?
She's not in the list of characters.
She is on mine.
Maybe it's just not visible to players because I can't see it.
I can see all of us and a Sandpoint guard.
Yeah.
She should be right above the guard.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Bug is above
Not
the guard.
Not that we can see, anyways.
Does it pop up when I hit show to players?
Let me refresh. Do.
Okay.
No.
Is there a specific spot I'm going to?
You just follow them.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, well, she can move her character at the very least now. I still don't see her on the list, but so long as she can move herself. That's cool.
Sweet. They said there were like only 6 people they caught out here in the fields, right? Like, we've seen a lot more than 6 scarecrows, I think.
We have, which means
Are you
that
referring
some
to
of
Grump's
them.
story?
Okay, can you see her now?
Yes.
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 It's good.
All right. You pull it off, and there is a ghoul.
I shoot it.
Well, it's initiative, but let me see where Nick goes.
You have my permission, and it's gone.
I'll just run with your old initiatives, and we'll see where this guy goes.
Does it start back up at the top?
Once I sort it.
Okay.
Then I shoot it.
2 kids gone die tonight.
Is this the begin?
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I know technically we're starting over, so it's like it's a new. What's the term?
New combat.
Incident? Yeah, a new combat.
I'm just running with what you had, but yeah, it's a new combat.
Okay, well, and that's fine. I just didn't know if I get Dread Ambusher again, which if it's a new combat, I do. See you. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take one of those. And
Sammy's just out
then-
here having a field day with the undead.
I really am. And then you can take another of those damages. And then I'm gonna do that again. Does 14 hit?
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hey, we know the sweet spot.
And that
does Bobby need
damage.
to roll initiative as well, by the way?
You're still on the chart.
You're on 9.
We're talking about Willow.
Oh yeah, Willow.
Now, Willow will need to roll, yes. Click your token and then go into Roll20 and do your initiative.
D&D Beyond. Or is she not in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, she is in D. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. So 22 damage and I'm done. I will have moved though. Let's see. 10. To there. I get an extra 10 feet on my first one. And I'm done.
Yeah, she can go ahead and roll. Willow is. I mean.
Where is initiative on the page?
Underneath
Are
your
you on
proficiency bonus, it is called initiative.
It's right beside the shield that has your armor class in it if you're looking at D&D Beyond.
Oh, good heavens.
Did it work?
You
Yep.
did.
Cool.
Fast.
Well, you know, she is a bunny.
I'm also bunny. I got a 9.
Yeah, but she's bigger than you.
She actually.
She's clearly more bunny than you are.
I think I'm smaller than.
3-4?
Yeah, I'm 3'4".
Yeah, Slugga's 3'8".
No shit.
Wow. Wait a minute. Okay, so you're 3'4".
Well, theirs are struggling. When she hit that one and it yelled out, those started struggling too.
Good. Good.
Can we have? I've moved up as far as I can. And I'm gonna just yell back to Alex, "Hey, it looks like there's another one ahead of us, further up the road. Can the Raven unbag that one too?"
You have my permission to kill them.
They are struggling. You're assuming their goals, so. Okay, the dogs can go.
Hi ho, abiding they will go. Uh-oh.
Can we lose Ren?
I think Ren's trying to talk, but we can't hear her.
No, I just for some reason thought that he said dog and meant bruiser. I forgot I had my dogs. Let's see. 10, 20. This one's still up, right?
Yep.
Okay, 10, 20. Where was this one? It was here?
Yep.
Yeah, 10, 20. Okay. First dog will bite with initiative. Or not initiative, but advantage. That's what I meant. Thank God. And it'll do 8 damage. Second one will do the same. For 9.
Oh, I just realized she's summoned wolves. They have pack tactics, don't they?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pack tactics so long as anybody in the party is within 5 feet of them. Because, wait, 5 feet? Let me double check. Yeah, 5 feet. Because it counts for anybody that they see as an ally, and my animals see the party as allies.
Okay. This one's going to take a swipe at the dog.
What one?
The one that the dog bit.
But it's... Oh, it does have like the tiniest sliver of health still.
It needs to make...
It would have to be a 14.
No. It needs to make a Constitution save, and it takes 5 damage.
The dog. Con save. I think I just clicked this. 12?
You think you're okay?
Okay, which dog?
The one straight ahead.
Okay. And you said 5 damage?
Yep.
Ooh's 32.
Willow's up. Willow, you can hear a bow twang, and then the 2 wolves howling and snarling at something ahead of you. And each square is 10 feet.
Okay. Am I able to move up
Sure.
like 3 squares? Because my walking speed is 30 feet.
Yep. You can move. You can move. You can move twice, but if you move twice, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move twice.
So you can move 6 squares.
And diagonal counts as 1.
Yes.
So is that good?
I mean, you've basically moved 30, so that's a move. So if you want to do something, you can, or if you want to move again, you can move closer to the front. Your choice.
Um. I'm gonna move again.
All right, Alex, your bird's up then after she moves.
Okay. If my bird flies up into the sky, will he provoke an attack of opportunity, or is he actually in this position now?
No, he's where you were at, but
Okay, the bird will disengage and fly 30 feet up into the air.
okay. Slugga, what do you want to do?
So what I'm thinking here is we're gonna go ahead and try and get up through the crowd here a little bit, try and help out, although it's a little bit of a tight path. 5. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get close enough. And I'm guessing that if I'm like off in this region here, I'm probably not gonna be able to see this guy to shoot him with my short bow or anything.
No, if you get off in the field, you won't see them. Like I said, think of a giant corn maze, except there's no aisles. You're in the maze part where you're at.
So that's 30 there, so we'll do our cutting action to move another 30. Actually, no, I think there's still a little bit too much path blockage there to get a shot in. If I'm standing right here next to Sammy, am I able to see this guy still, or am I too far in the field?
No, you could see.
Cool, so we'll go ahead and stand here and fire a shot with the short bow. And because he is engaged with something else, I should still get my sneak attack as long as I hit and don't fuck up. We'll see. Well, shit.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Woo, piece of candy. Yeah, I was about to say. It did.
The next one down manages to rip its way off of the post. And it is in the field somewhere.
Somewhere.
And it runs forward. It comes out where the dogs are at. Whatever's on the following post down at the corner is still struggling. Okay, Alex, it's your go.
Okay. Alex is going to move to here. And he's going to cast Minor Illusion on this spot and produce an image of yet another Juicy, everyone's favorite target, and mine, another dog.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Ren, you're up.
I will move right there and tell my dogs to attack, and I'm good.
Okay. Before we go further, shall we call it for the evening?
Sure.
Since it's like 12:30.
Holy crap. It
Oh
is.
god, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I know Slugga gets up early too, so.
Funnily enough, I actually have a bit of a later work call tomorrow, so it's not too bad. But
Well, that plus one of our party members really needs to get busy doing something else. Our newest party member.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
Ren's
Mhm.
child?
She needs to.
Huh?
No. She needs to get busy on her honeymoon.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry it took you so long to get into the game.
No, it's fine.
yeah, unfortunately, we do move a little bit slow sometimes.
It's okay.
On the
I
plus
enjoyed watching. I mean, it made me get a little familiar with like how y'all converse and the whole RP aspect of it.
Look, here's the thing. If buses existed in this world, we'd all be on the short one.
I'm right there with you, most likely driving.
Oh,
But you're competent enough to drive.
Goddamn.
so I believe we're calling it for the night then.
By the way, if you ever need to re-listen to any of the episodes, usually Alex will post them in Discord, the links to them, the YouTube videos that he records, so that you can go back and pick up any details you may have missed.
Speaking of details we have missed, do you consent to being recorded?
Yes, I consent.
Excellent.
Game over, yeah.
Alex was like, because that was built to make this very awkward.
It was indeed. Also, if you ever have any questions about the game or world or anything like that, there is a channel in the Discord called Ask Airee. You usually just post in there and Airee gets to us.
I'm sure there will be questions eventually,
Sure.
as I get like more comfortable with playing and everything.
I truly hope we haven't scared you off.
No, you haven't. This is just who I am. I'm really like shelled up, I guess, and shy, like first meeting people. But once I get like comfortable, I'm pretty outgoing.
I mean, to be
That's
fair, when
why
we first
we
met
need
her, she was a
Jackpot.
scarecrow.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
At least we didn't Put an arrow through her.
My husband wants to ask a question.
Is it too late to join?
No, it's not.
Put him in the barn.
You really want to
in the
play?
barn.
Yeah, let's just scoop them both up at the same time while we got the opportunity, so we don't go like playing hide and seek again.
New
It's
players are
deadly
like
with
Pokemon. We gotta
Sammy.
collect them all.
I may or may not shoot you.
Hey, you never know. He might be in the field too. You'll just have to go around collecting them.
Turns out he
Hey,
was that first one we
No.
accidentally shot.
Gotta catch
He's
him
gonna
all.
have a lot longer to work on his character too.
He's got a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Willow didn't have that. She had like what, a couple days.
No,
Yeah,
shit.
on the weekend.
No,
I think it was Sunday we asked or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll talk to Ian about it.
Be the DM.
No.
What's
He was asking
Willow's
about
name?
what?
What's Mr. Willow's name?
Mr. Willow? Dakota.
Okay.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing Dakota in here next week.
Or Ash.
Oh.
That's fine.
I mean, they know my name.
I'm just gonna call him like Cedar or Oak or something.
Are you Honey or Bunny?
Bunny.
Bunny.
She is.
So anyway, yeah, I don't have an issue with it. So if you want to play,
Awesome.
that's fine.
Hold on. Slugga, do you know Mr. Willow?
Yes.
On a scale
He's
of
an
1 to
Air
Airus.
Well, he's an Air Force guy, so I mean, I don't know.
Air Force.
Know how us Air Force and Army guys get along
Mhm.
sometimes. I mean,
Okay.